It's day 10 of showing up for myself consistently on here, and I'm super excited to be in double-digit numbers when it comes to doing these videos. I'm very proud of myself at this moment. And you know what? It just dawned on me. I hop on here and do as they say, press record. I don't think I've ever told y'all my name. Hi, I'm Tinesha. Nice to meet you. But at any rate, it's a Friday. I don't have a whole lot going on today. It's kind of gloomy out. So if I can avoid going outside, I probably will, because everything I need to do really is around the house. I will be working my seasonal gig this weekend to cover someone's shift. So I won't have time on Saturday and Sunday to do typical errand type stuff. So I got to get that kind of thing done today. And as far as being in the house, that means I've got to do laundry, change the bed sheets. I've got to get my tax documents together so that I can drop them off on Monday. And just basically spruce up the place a little bit and get my mind ready for going in tomorrow and Sunday. And I got to do something with this hair, which is probably going to be a phony pony. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what it's going to be. At any rate, I appreciate you being here and watching. So let's see what unfolds for the day. Okay, Romeo is ready to go for his walk, and the temperature is nothing like it was yesterday. It is pretty chilly, so we got to put on something a little warmer. And nothing beats a onesie. That is what we are going to be putting on. This little onesie. I have a few of these, and they are so flipping comfortable and so warm. This is the fuzzy one. The other ones are more like velour, or I don't know, like a velveteen or something like that. But either way, oops. Here you go. Either way, they're super cute. I think I say super cute too much, Romeo. What you think? And they are going to serve us well out in these temperatures. So here we go. Let me put my watch on so it can track my steps. And going outside, put my little bracelet on. It's not necessarily a protection bracelet, but it is all that self-love and stuff. So when I leave out the house, I definitely want it on. But anyway, isn't this cute though? Look at that. Isn't this cute? Probably can't really see the bottom, but there we go. All right, Rome, you ready to go for a walk? Before we head out for the walk, I do want to try to use my Insta360 Go Ultra today. I wanted to use it yesterday when we went to the park, but it wasn't charging right or something. I had to try to troubleshoot earlier today to get it to work again. Oh, I did want to try. I'm going to try to switch this lens out for this Titan lens, because I want to try to up close thing with Romeo. Now, is it supposed to face downward on my hat? Rome, I thought it clips on this way to my hat, but that doesn't seem to make sense. All right, let me take a second to watch a video on it before we head out. Okay, give me a second, Romeo. Okay, y'all, I didn't work myself up to it, so I'm hot in my little fuzzy thing now from trying to watch a video on it. Okay, so it turns out that the way this is supposed to work is it clips this way on the because the purpose of the Titan lens is to have a very up close, really cute perspective of your child or your pet. Lord have mercy. Okay. So it clips that way, and then you put it on their cap, and then it faces inward. The camera literally faces inward, so you can like just get, views of them up close. Okay. So here's the thing. Romeo is absolutely not going to wear a cap. So that's not going to work for our walk today. So instead of that, that probably wasn't a purchase I needed to make, huh? It tends to go that way. So instead of that, what we're going to do is use the medallion. So the medallion just goes around your neck, and for landscape, the thing needs to point up, goes under your shirt because the back of the camera is magnetic. Let me take it out again, but I am going to take this other lens off because it will distort things that are not super close up, because like I said, the purpose of this particular lens accessory that goes with the Ultra 360 or Ultra Go 3, what is this thing called? Insta 360 Go Ultra. So this lens, the main purpose is for it to be used for very close up things. So I probably could use it if I really wanted to use it to film some food or something. But anyway, that's not what we're going to be doing, right? What the heck did I do with, oh, here it is. For today, so let me just put okay. So for the record, the glasses that I have on don't have the progressive lenses in them like my larger frame glasses do, which is why I keep looking like, what's happening over my glasses, or I do it under my glass. I have a habit of taking my glasses off anyway, because I can see just fine up close. It's the distance that's the problem. So, but my other glasses all have a they do have transition lenses, but they also have progressive lenses. So at any rate, so I'm gonna just put this, and it magnetizes to, well, is this too fluffy for it to magnetize to? The zipper might be in the way. Well, that's not helpful if the zipper's in the way. Well, I guess I shouldn't be wearing it. All right, so basically it's gonna magnetize like that and hopefully not fall when we're walking. Okay, that sun just made a fool out of me, honey. I wore my little fuzzy suit out there with my jacket to walk Romeo, and all day it's been gloomy and overcast. Why does the sun start beaming after 5:30? Make it make sense. I was sweating.
I'm like, Rome, we got to go back right quick so I can at least take my coat off. I wasn't going to come all the way up to take the jumpsuit off, but at least take my coat off. So we did that. And then we continued his walk. And now I'm just like, ugh, get everything off. Shoot, I need to take my watch. I feel like I'm sweating under my watch. Anyway, but what I think I'm about to do now is download. Oh, fudge. I don't even have a mic on. I hope this audio comes across right. See, I'm all discombobulated. But what I'm about to do now is download this digital planner that I just purchased and see if I can make it work for my needs. I mean, I'm not gonna be able to see all that tonight, but I will download that. So that's what you will likely see next, me downloading the digital planner and getting it set up. All right.
Hey, so I'm wrapping up the day, and I think I told you all earlier that I was going to have to do something to my hair because I will be working this weekend at the seasonal gig. So I don't feel like doing this right now. I'm not even going to lie, but showing up, you got to do it even when you don't feel like it. And I know this is something my future self, meaning my tomorrow morning self, when I don't feel like getting up out of bed and doing much, is going to thank me for. So I'm gonna go ahead and at least get my hair up into the ponytail, and then I'll snap the extension on tomorrow. But anyway, today did turn out to be a little busier than I thought. Or I wouldn't even say it was busy because, like I said, I didn't have any intentions on leaving the house, and I didn't. And other than to walk Romeo, of course. And that was just fine by me, but it still felt like a really mentally exhausting day. So I think that just had a lot to do with the fact that I had to troubleshoot my Insta360 Go Ultra camera because it wasn't charging for some reason. So I had to do that. And then I downloaded a digital planner, and I was just trying to figure out all the ins and outs of getting that downloaded with all of the other extra components that went along with that. And I even posted some content on my Instagram channel and TikTok. So that was like, just really like mentally, I guess, taxing to some extent. But yay me, I did make the bed. I changed my bed sheets. I made the bed. And I did, what else I did? I did laundry. And then I did, like I said I would do when I bought that full slab of ribs the other day. And I repurposed it for dinner tonight with some new sides. So that worked out well. But I think the thing that I'm like just trying to get comfortable in is that understanding that, one, not all progress is visible, right? So even the things that I did, it wasn't like they were big things or that anyone else knew or cared that I did them, but it was still progress for me because I wanted to try to create content with the other camera. I wanted to try to get a little bit more organized with the digital stuff. So, I mean, it wasn't big checklist type stuff, but hey, it was still some stuff that got done. And then I guess the other thing is just that I keep taking these small actions like posting daily and taking Romeo for his regular walks and just doing things that kind of create stability for me. And it keep things moving even when like the day feels a little bit scattered, like it kind of did today. So I feel good about the fact that I'm really leaning into this consistency factor because it really isn't about doing big things every single day. It's just about showing up like however you can and whenever you can, just consistently as you can, and knowing that that's enough. It's enough. I'm enough. You're enough. We got to know this, right? So it's turning out me and talking and trying to put the ponytail up, it's not working so much. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and sign off and get this done. But I'm gonna sign off as I've been signing off saying, hey, keep showing up for yourself and I'll continue to do the same. All right, see you tomorrow.